Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Range Rover Vogue, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a Range Rover 3-litre TD V6 Vogue automatic, 4-wheel drive, 2014 on a 14 plate, low mileage, 1 owner, 9 service stamps. Has done 64,425 miles, MOT 29th of the 1st 2025, last serviced on the 22nd of the 2nd 2023. Fuel economy, urban 33.2 miles per gallon, extra urban 40.4 miles per gallon, and combined is 37.7 miles per gallon. Has a 0 to 60 time of 7.4 seconds, a top speed of 130 miles per hour out of a 254 brake horsepower, 6-cylinder, 24 valve engine. Now, thankfully, normal service is resumed. We sold my Range Rover Sport about 2 weeks ago, and I've been like a bear with a sore head ever since. However, this one, Nara bronze, it's got, I think it's espresso interior. It's an absolutely beautiful colour combination, and the car's mint. This is just how we've picked it up from the guy. It's just beautiful. The tyres are all good, full pan roof, the colour coded side blades, and then the flash up the side, the silver flash. Just great, because you've got remote central locking. Come back to the car, it's keyless entry, keyless locking, keyless start. So as long as you've got the keys on you, if you come back to the car, put your hand under here, then it's keyless entry, and touch it like so, keyless locking. So we've got the silver flash, rear privacy glass, power folding door mirrors. In the door mirrors, you've got blind spot indicator warning, best invention ever. As I say, Scorpion Verde tyres, high pressure headlamp wash. We've got front parking sensors, the silver Range Rover grille, silver Range Rover badge. Best car in the world. Don't argue with me, they are. You may not like them, but that doesn't make them not the best car in the world. So, I mean, we've got the grey stripes here, grey flash there, and also the grey vent on the bonnet. And it's, as I said before, it's a really great colour combination. It looks absolutely fantastic. It looks stately. It's an unusual colour. I absolutely, as you can tell, love it. So we've got the integrated rear spoiler there, reversing camera, power open, power close tailgate. As you can see, when you open it from the key, both of them come down. When you just open it from the switch on the tailgate, just the top flips up, so you can just load your shopping in. But if you want to get in, you want to get your dogs in, or big suitcases, if you open it from here, otherwise, let's just do that. Otherwise, that stays up, and you have to click this button. Now, normally I run a Sport. These are probably too big for me. In fact, a one-seater Sport most of the time would be ideal for me. And but this has come in. It's got heated steering wheel, the panoramic roof. It drives absolutely phenomenal. It's almost, as we car dealers would describe, out of the box. Room for all my stuff that I carry around, all my photographic equipment, all my walking gear, and this car is just fantastic. I thought about having a change this time. I want to, or you know, we're moving towards electrics, supposedly EVs. I just don't like them. I like my Citroen Ami. I don't like the other type. I don't like the type that pretend to be executive saloons and vehicles like this, 4-wheel drives. I was looking at a Jaguar I-Pace because I love Jaguar Land Rover product, and every time I looked at an I-Pace, it looked like a beautiful car, but we just couldn't afford to stock them. The amount they drop every month, we don't have that much profit in vehicles. You know, we just don't mark vehicles up that much to be able to absorb one book drop, one monthly book drop, let alone if we got the car for 3 months. So I've gone back to my old faithful Range Rover and I've got to be honest, I'm really glad. This one is a fantastic car. The people were lovely that we picked it up of. We've gone out and bought it. It's not come in part exchange. We've actually physically located a car that we wanted, gone out and bought it. It's got great service history, and just by looking at the people's home, you can tell what the car's going to be like. So I've got every faith in this vehicle. It's just beautiful. So just shut the bottom, you press there to shut both of them. There we go. Reversing sensors at the bottom there. Got heavy duty rubber mats over the top of the carpet mats. I just love cars that have been looked after like this. It's back seats don't look like they've been sat in. It's just absolutely mint. And as I say, the colour combination is a particular one that I love. You know, cream headlining, cream doors, and then this espresso leather, and it's contrast stitched as well. Very, very comfortable. You've got the dark wood. I'm old-fashioned. I like dark wood. It's just how a proper British car should be made, and how you would expect a proper British car to look and be styled. You've got heated seats in the back here on either side. You've also got this, let's just see, the armrest there, 2 cup holders, somewhere to put your phone. And good to see this is kind of like got an insert to stop your phone sliding around or banging around. You got that. It's Isofix rear child seat anchor points just here. The 3 seat belts. Nice, just beautiful. The tilt and slide electric glass panoramic roof. Plenty of, you know, we're a bit higher than the front seats in the back here, so you see over the drivers. It's just nice, light and airy. Lovely, lovely car. And we've also got Meridian speakers as well, so if you're a music fan, the audio in this, it's like being in a, well, I don't know, it's better than being in a recording studio, to be fair. It's just lovely. I love the car. Okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. Right, well, we'll get going. This could be my first and last ride in this Range Rover, so I'm going to have to get back to the garage and do my best to talk him out of buying it. Anyway, beautiful car. There we go. Height and reach adjustable, well, electrically operated steering wheel, heated steering wheel. We've got heated seats. We'll click that. Get the heated seats on in a second. There we go. We'll click that on. Just listen to that engine. There's something comforting about a big diesel engine. And just take that in. We've got electric seats, and it's 3-position memory seats here, so we can set that, set the steering wheel, set the door mirrors like so. There we go. Set the passenger one, and then if I click M and 1, that's it. So your mirror's saved, your steering wheel saved, your seat saved. When you get back in and somebody's moved it, you just press button 1 and that's it sorted. We've got sat nav, dead easy to use sat nav. Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming, TV. You've got your terrain response controls here. It's just in auto at the moment, and to be honest, you normally wouldn't need to take it out of auto. It's quite funny because Starbucks over there, or the Capital Centre, they've just put 2 new speed bumps, and they couldn't have put them in a worse place. When you go in anything other than the Range Rover, it jumps you. It really does. Your car jumps up and down. No matter how slow you're going, it's a pretty horrible experience. And there's lots of people complained about damage to the cars just going over the speed bumps at 5 miles an hour. One of my friends, apparently it's caught the bottom of the cat on his car. It's a very low car, sports car, and it's caught the cat and done 700 quid worth of damage. When I go over it in a Range Rover, it's that bad. It sets this into off-road mode. In automatic, it sets it into off-road mode because it thinks I'm on like a bumpy field. So, but I get over it okay, you know, it's perfect. At the beginning of the video, you'll see when I was in the car, it's got access height, so you can lower the vehicle down, but just lowers the car, makes it easier to get out. Let's give it some gas. Beautiful. There's the menu. Click it again to bring in driving features. We'll just see that. Show warnings, blind spot monitor, so that's on. If anybody overtakes us, looks like there's a car coming up here, so just watch out in that mirror. He actually slowed down. There's blue lights in the background. You can see it's warning me. There's blue lights in the background. He slowed down, and it's an ambulance. So what's that? Reverse traffic detection as well. When you're reversing out, it actually shows, you've got a reversing camera, it actually shows which direction there's a kind of a threat coming from. High beam assist, gearbox paddles. So we'll just check the gearbox paddles because you can have them set. Yeah, that's active in drive and sport, so I can click down. I'm just in drive now. So all that's good. Vehicle setup, onto vehicle setups. Alarm sensors, reverse dip mirror, no, I don't like that either. Window global opening, window global close. Just use the paddles. It thinks I'm wanting to be a manual. We'll go back to automatic in a few seconds. Headlamp delay. Way above everybody else. The only person I'm not above is him. What a lovely drive though. Got heated front windscreen, which again is a fantastic, should be standard on every vehicle. Heated front windscreen, blind spot monitor, heated steering wheel, should be standard on every single car. Look at these two here. And we'll see what develops here, because obviously the guy in the Merc is going purposely slow, holding the Honda gale, and usually this leads to a bit of undertaking. Yeah, he's thinking about it. Is he going to do it? Yeah, there you go. What a tosser. What a complete tosser. Well, both of them really, to be fair. But the thing is, when you're in a Range Rover, stuff like that doesn't bother you. Just straight through to the goalkeeper. It just doesn't bother you. You know that whatever those idiots are going to do, they're going to come off worse. You're in a tank. Best of British. Beautiful cars. best on the road, best in the world. And just a joy to drive. You just know you could go anywhere. You know, so sometimes John and myself go and pick cars up, and John went miles away for this to get this, and he was down at I think it was Bournemouth the other week picking a car up, and sometimes he'll say, "Do you want to drive me?" You know, it'll be driving's quicker than on the train. Do you fancy driving me? And because I've got a Range Rover, I said, yeah, no problem. So you drive for 2-3 hours, you're in something beautiful like this, you've got your music on, your music doesn't sound any better on your stereo at home, comfortable, heated seats. This is as comfortable as my massage chair that I have at home, and to be honest, I think it's pretty much the same sort of design. And you know, again, if you're uncomfortable and there's a traffic jam, when John was coming back in this, he was stopped on the motorway because there'd been an accident in the snow. But again, you're in a Range Rover, you just don't care. Life's a huge compromise. It's just fantastic. You know how quiet is that on a nice smooth road like this. And this, as I say, there's something comforting about the hum from a diesel engine and the feel that you get from it. And the other thing I like, you know, I've seen a couple of crashes in EVs, and the battery, it's great they have a low centre of gravity and you can corner really flat and so on. But as soon as you're in a crash, I've seen the battery packs fly out, and really speaking, that's what you want them to do, because you don't want to be in a crash, disabled or hurt or broken leg or something, not be able to move, and the battery pack catches fire. You know, I mean, you just save on everything. You get cremated on the spot. Gentlemen. Oh dear me. I said television, but years and years ago I specifically bought a car because it had a television in it. I've never switched it one on since. Your power folding door mirrors. There you go. Click them in. Just bags of room. Lovely air suspension. No silly things like M Sport suspension and run flat tyres for Range Rover. You know, why would you need to rush in this? Why would you need a vehicle that corners flat? Why would you be going that fast when you can drive around like this in absolute comfort and luxury? we're getting to talk. 30 miles an hour. Listen to that. I've got some Bose Quiet Comfort headphones, and they're noise cancelling, so when I go on a plane, of course you can hear the engine and so on, and you click the noise cancellation, and it makes it's almost like it's dissolving the noise, and it just goes, and then the engine noise disappears, and what you're left with is a sound like this. God, they're good. I need Jeff Buys Cars, a friend of mine on YouTube who hates Range Rovers. Well, he don't hate them. He's making content and he wants to be controversial, I suppose. But he's wrong. They're the best car on the road. And here we are back at the ranch. John's blocked the place up as usual. There we go. That's us. And there's somebody on the way to look at it. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da.